second devotion. Diane, wherever you're at, is going to lead us in singing, and then we'll cover just some tentative scheduling idea.
Anyway, there was a old man. The Bible doesn't say how old he was. He lived about 2,000 years ago, and I figured he was an old man because he was probably about my age, 74, and that's old. And he had a wife, and also she was old, very old. She was probably about 72, about like your grandmother or your mother here. So I'm talking about two very old people.
Is Mom pregnant?
Now, these old people were a little bit different than what we were, or what we have had. They had no great-grandchildren. They had no grandchildren. In fact, they had no children at all. So we kind of overdid the thing that way. We decided when we were going to go to high school. Then we had to make up some more names after. Anyway, this man was of the priesthood, and he worked with other priests in the synagogue. His name was Zachariah, and his wife's name was Elizabeth. So we have an Elizabeth. This Elizabeth was very old. Anyway, morning to go to the synagogue, that he probably talked about what might happen that day. Because when he was eating breakfast probably with his wife, and this was a special day. And because when he was to go to the synagogue that day, one of the priests out of the group would have to go into the Holy of Holies and represent the nation of Israel before God. And they had no idea who was going to be the priest that would go into the Holy of Holies. So Zechariah, when he did get there, and I have a feeling it was probably about like what you do. If there was 12 priests, we'll say 12. Out of the 12, there would be 11 no's, and there would be 1 yes. And they would all pull a slip out of there, because the Bible says by lot he was chosen to go into the Holy of Holies.
His